here. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and on the hill, Frankie Montas. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Swing and a pop-up. Vientos pulls it down. 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 out, space is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Arizona. Back here in Queens. And starting in this one, Brandon Pfaadt.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's a Mets lineup now. Seeing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Batting third.
Two down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Citi Field, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Montas back to work. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit, takes outside. Montas, a 6'2 righty, 255 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one is downstairs. And now 2-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next pitch, not close, up high. No score here in the second. He swings and fouls one off. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lifted in the air, out to left. Stanton on the move. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Third baseman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
O'Neal Cruz.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Pitch misses inside. And 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's to third. Suarez whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and
96,
produced exactly what he was looking for.
baseman,
Ball on the
Jazz
ground. Nice
Chisholm
ground out.
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one pushed foul. Late on that fastball.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Foul ball there.
That's out the corner.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one outside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's Gurriel. And that skips in the dirt. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Gurriel gets a piece. Top of the 3rd, no score. In the air, left field, down the line. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Gurriel. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
And now Geraldo Perdomo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Jesse Winker. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carroll ranges back. Out of here. He shoots one out to right. His 9th homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. It's a bomb. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Breaking ball misses down and away. Lindor with another scorching run of play lately. And a big swing and a miss.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
High in the air, out to right. Carroll under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll has this one sized up. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ketel Marte. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fastball is outside. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. Vientos whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now that's smacked to right center. Soto makes the play. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Cruz. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swinging a foul straight back. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Fouled off left side.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vientos, the next to hit. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Pulls that one foul. Man at second. On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one sliced foul. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still
Now
haven't
batting,
managed to do
second
anything with the
baseman,
leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, and you just don't want to get
Jr.
careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Chisholm now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Right side, hard hit. Toss to Naylor. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's the strike. Del Castillo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. Just missed. Backed off the plate that time. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Randall Grichuk now struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 outs. There's a strike. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Citi Field, and here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Fought back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ripped towards third. Suarez throw to first in time. And they take care of Stanton for the out. So digging in, Jesse Winker. He's already homered in this game. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Gurriel handles the chance.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 down,
Francisco
base is empty.
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Line to left and foul ball. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top 6. Here's Lourdes Gurriel
Left
Jr.
fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now pitching.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Dedniel Nunez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a strike on the outside edge. Gurriel gets a piece.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Carroll in the box again, takes a strike. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. The Diamondbacks down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Stanton makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Bottom of the 6th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
To the right side, Naylor. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That just misses. And the count 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Vladdy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Puck warming up as well. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. High fly ball out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. Ball 1. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez to the left side, but it is well foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that misses. Ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Del Castillo in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Grichuk in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one catches the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Vientos up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That misses, and the count 1-2. Slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Nunez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Check swing. He held up. 2-2. Out to short. Lindor in the hole. Jump throw. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Substitution being made at first. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. Go-ahead run on base. Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Brings it in, and there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Ripped, but it curls foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. The relay, he scores, and they have the lead. 3-2.
Everything came together for him. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. No throw, safe at third. It's a stolen base. Carroll stands at third with one gone in the inning. Way out front for strike 2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Big strikeout right there. And that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Dedniel Nunez done for the night, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Danny Young.
Number 81.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that is out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third.
Now
it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Young, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Martinez.
Now
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Action in the pen down there. Kevin Ginkel, the closer, is getting loose. Mantiply, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. And a foul ball. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And now, Francisco Alvarez gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And takes low for ball 1.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next offering way off the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Mets go down quickly. Still down by a count of 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0. On the corner at the knees for a strike. And strike two.
2 ball, 2 strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Adrian Del Castillo.
Next to hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Del Castillo checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Two outs.
Ball 3.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
3 ball, 2 strike.
Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. When
Now
you
batting,
connect
the
and it jumps
designated
off your
hitter,
bat like
Jordan
that,
Lauder.
you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Jordan Lawler. That's a strike. Grichuk stands at second with 2 gone. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run
Now
lead.
batting, left fielder Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's
Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 3.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
0-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Arizona.
back, and here comes the
Number
closer,
37.
Kevin Ginkel. He last
Kevin
pitched 2
Ginkel.
days ago. And now it's Frankie
Leading
Lindor.
off for the
0 for
Mets,
3 with 2 flyouts and a
shortstop,
ground out.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
He's 2 outs away. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. The Mets trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Vladdy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
And it's fouled away. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally he's got...
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Jose Butto.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Corbin Carroll leading things off and takes a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab, one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup.
Shortstop,
and a big factor for them in recent games, Randall Grichuk.
Well, Boog, defensive scouting report, play deep in the outfield. This guy's slugging over 600 coming into this game. So you know he can change a game with just one swing of the bat. So get ready for some thunder from him when he steps into the batter's box.
Strike two. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
On the ground to the left. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
Still able to come through
Batting
behind
fourth,
in the count
third
right there.
baseman,
He got that front foot
Eugenio
down,
Suarez.
and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So a man at first. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Way outside, straight to the backstop.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Man on second, 2 down. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right
One
by
ball,
him, slightly
2 strikes.
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Inside,
inside.
just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher
Leading
tonight,
off
Ryan
for the
Nelson.
Mets,
Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with the right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one 95 to finish him off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
One down, base is empty. That
One ball, one
misses,
strike.
and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Didn't
One ball,
recognize off
2
speed.
strikes.
Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning,
Batting
got to be
third,
feeling pretty good out there on the
first
mound,
baseman,
because when you think of
Vladimir
just having a
Guerrero
distraction,
Jr.
table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a
0-1.
solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the first. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We played an inning. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
Arizona,
started. And
first
here's the
baseman,
first
Josh
baseman,
Naylor.
Josh Naylor. Buto, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Buto back to work. That hit him.
Perfect.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Booth,
Leading
there
off
always
for the
seems to be that
Diamondbacks,
oh no
catcher,
moment for
Adrian
the pitcher
Del
when he's lost
Castillo.
control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it
0-1
to
is the
go.
count.
Steps off and looks to first. Right through there for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Next pitch is outside. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swings through that one. Naylor, the base runner at first with one out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's going to be Pavin Smith. Lifted in the air, left field. Pretty well struck. Stanton makes the play, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Queens, here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
First pitch misses. And that one pulled foul. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's in.
Stays alive. That one off the mark, and the count's full. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carroll hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting 6,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
Chisholm Jr.
Ball 1 low.
Down.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. Strike on the inside corner. In the count 1-2. Out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Out front, rip foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's a ball.
That's down and in. That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Nelson checks on first. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Grichuk has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Citi Field, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This is Corbin Carroll. He was late there. Strike 1. Gurriel gets his lead at first with nobody out. And misses. It's a strikeout, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. The 1-0.
Ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Towards first, and it goes just foul.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Ketel Marte. Reached on an infield single his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be
Chisholm. He flips it to second in time. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Jesse Winker. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In the air, left side. Gurriel has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Mets.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Suarez.
Foul ball there. Buto winds and deals. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Buto won't go any further, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Christian
the New York
Scott
Mets.
on to pitch here.
Number
At this
45.
point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Grounds one to short. Lindor sends it across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Ball 1, no strikes.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Flied out his first time. And that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyrone Taylor. Ball 1 to Taylor. On the ground to short, Perdomo. Tosses to first, one up, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And it remains 2-2. And downstairs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. And now Mark Vientos. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Fought off foul. And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. So up next, O'Neal Cruz walked his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Vientos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. No score. Back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Scott back to work. Just missed. Grichuk in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2009.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cruz sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside low, 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but
Vientos throws to second for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and stepping in
off
for
the
New York,
Mets,
Jazz Chisholm
second
Jr.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. With just 1 hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things 1 pitch at a time.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here's Stanton now. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. Grounded out his first time up. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 2-2 on the way. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the
Francisco
swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. A.J. Puck up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply getting cranked up as well. Ball one squirts away a little bit.
Ball, that's out.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one is in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Goes down looking.
Now batting shortstop.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He is struck out and he is walked. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fouled off left side. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Taylor makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting second baseman Ketel
Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. Marte with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Stanton is there. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. A new pitcher in the game, A.J. Puck.
And
Now
as relievers go,
Arizona,
he's not a big strikeout guy. He
number
tries to
33,
force weak contact, so
A.J. Puck.
command and execution are huge for him.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love
Now
the
batting,
commitment that he
the right
showed. He
fielder,
knew that the wall was
Tyrone
close,
Taylor.
but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Taylor in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Martinez also throwing.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball center field. Grichuk moving under it. Nabs it. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
So up next for New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
Up next for the Mets. Third
So now it's the
baseman,
full-hole hitter, Mark Vientos. Fly ball to right. Carroll. And that is the inning. Mets leave one, and we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th.
for
Now the
Arizona,
third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Clips the corner. Strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next
1
offering
ball,
down low
2
and
strikes.
in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2-2 is down.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Stepping in, Josh Naylor. Cruz on the move. Corrals it. 2 away. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He circles the bases. Third home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And here is Randall Grichuk. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards right center. Cruz running hard to get it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. D-backs get one on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news
METS
from around the league.
Center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That missed by a lot. 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the seats. Lined into right. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses. Fouled off down the right side. That one wrapped foul. And there's a ball. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Queens, and now the DH, Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith. Now pitching.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Reed Garrett.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings through that.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And a quick out, number 1. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That's way outside, and that is ball 1. Swings through the sweeper.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Just missed. And before the pitch, he steps off.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 1-0. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jesse Winker digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kevin Ginkel, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fires over to first. And Winker is set down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fades another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they make short work of them there. Through 8 full, it's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Edwin Diaz.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
There's the strike. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Now he steps off to reset. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one misses up and in. And the count even 1-1.
Ball 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
There's a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for Arizona.
Back now and on the mound, the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He can live up in the
No
zone
ball, 2
all
strikes.
game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That
1 ball,
misses. Going
2
to count
strikes.
1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one drifts inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Third baseman,
1 for
Mark
3.
Vientos.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he takes one right on the black, and it's 0-2. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses
ball,
there.
2
It's a
strikes.
ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The Mets down to their final strike. Ripped to short. Now a jump throw. And that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.